what kind of made me change my outlook on life is the fact that I needed to feel free. I needed certain things to coincide with where I was at in my life. It's so hard to put your faith in anything these days. Sometimes it feels like, there is nothing to believe in. Things can just be so bad, and we can ask ourselves why. Hey everyone, it's Jasmine. I'm back with another video, and in today's video I wanted to go over some recent changes in my own personal life, and these are things that I really had to figure out how to condense into a video because these are such kind of abstract things to talk about. As the title does suggest, we're talking about my switch from being strictly a Christian and believing solely that all our problems, all of our life's dilemmas are in the hands of one deity, into more of a spiritual realm where I believe that the universe works in, I guess, sometimes mysterious ways. I have always believed that there's a higher power. I want to start with that. For a bigger reason, I had experienced a lot of emotional abuse. I always call it spiritual warfare. Not abuse, because I feel like abuse is giving power to that person that hurt you. Warfare to me is when another person is trying to knock at your defenses, tear you down spiritually. It is spiritual awakening. I needed to understand that the people put in my life were not a judgment on my character, but were meant to get me to a different realm, to get me to a different position in my life that I needed to be at, right? I was thinking, while I was really thinking if I was going to make this video, what was going through my mind was, okay, I spent maybe 4 or 5 years of my developmental time where I could have been hanging out with friends, doing so much more, really experiencing and enjoying my life, living a happy-go-lucky life like any kid. But I was going through trials and tribulations, and I always was mad about that. I was like, why can't I be like any other kid and live such a happy-go-lucky life? And being 25 at this point, I look back on that and I'm like, oh my gosh, praying that someone would just bless me to get out of the situation and, pray this much a day and everything will be cured. That very rarely ever happens. Being hopeful is great. Having faith is great, but realizing that the situation you're in is not of your own causation is also great as well. And me realizing that the universe as a whole acts in so many mysterious ways that are out of our control, that are no causation at all of ourselves, because it is all by an unknown design as to how our lives will play out. Your own happiness is your own responsibility. That your future is unwritten. The situation you're in currently, as bad as it may be, is not your end destination. It was only something created to either strengthen you, weaken you at that moment to get you to your next destination. That's all I have for today's video. Hopefully this reaches one of you guys out there that feel like you're just holding your breath, waiting for some sort of aha moment to just finally release you from this terrible situation you may find yourself in, or maybe you feel like you're a little bit lost in your own life right now. Hopefully this does offer a little bit of clarity and some inspiration for you to just take a deep breath in, deep breath out, clear your mind. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be well, be safe, and take care, guys. Bye.